New game. I even have one. Powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You were chosen to be its keeper. Answer? Daddy, why can't I see you? Is our phone broken? For now, we can only hear him. Don't worry, it'll be fixed soon. Daddy has a very important job now. Don't worry, dear. We're fine. We're going to be just fine. Every evening we'll be on frequency 237. We love you. I love you too. I didn't even have, like, Twitter until after I started streaming. And I regret it. I think. Ugh. Here's the last box. It's definitely everything. These supplies should last you a while. I'll be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. What's her name? Just call me Courier. My mother gave me a name that doesn't sound well around here. And I never came up with a shorter one for myself. What am I supposed to do? Keeping an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. How? Beats me. My job's simple, to bring you supplies. You just unpack everything and eat up so you don't starve at night during your shifts. All right, I'll go check out the lighthouse. Wait a second. What about the money? The port gave me your payment for 2 days ahead. Here, take it. Take the money. See you in a couple of days. Nobody lived in this lighthouse for a long time, but it's a good one. Always served us well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever in lighthouses and people. Oh, reliability of lighthouses and people. Okay. Hope you're one of those we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail. And you've got work to do. Energy. If unlocked, energy is consumed slower during the night. Eat some snacks to unlock this perk. Snack. Snack? Comfortable locker? What, am I going to sleep in there? $400. It's calling. You in there? What's taking so long? You're loud and clear. Finally. What took you so long? The shift's about to start. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here, and you call me chief. I don't care who you were at the port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters in here. I'll send the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the port superintendent announced emergency reactivation of the Outsmouth Lighthouse. Outsmouth mouth instead of Innsmouth. The station, which for many years had been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. This will help preserve seafaring in the harbor during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. If you work well, maybe they'll write about you one day. All right, back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and activate the lights. What do I need to do? Okay, I'll give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. You don't seem cheerful. I'll have to sit here all night checking if you mess anything up. It was also simple before with automatic running the navigation. But no, I've got to sit here all night now. Praying nothing goes wrong. I'll get to work. Hurry up. Work's waiting for you. Go ahead, turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. Contact your family. Click search for frequency. 237. Okay.
Are you still following me?
All duty things with follow. Radio no. Home, this is Lighthouse. Do you cut Daddy? When are you coming back? Quiet now. Let me talk. Hi. Miss you both already. Miss you too, Daddy. We miss you too. How was the trip? Everything okay? The old boatman is a kind old man. Everything at the lighthouse is so old. It's a bit creepy, honestly. Don't make it sound so ominous, or I'll start worrying. You got this. All right. I'm glad you made it and called. We really need to get some sleep now. Say bye-bye to Daddy. Love you, Daddy. I love you, too. That was sweet. Love you. Open door to activate lighthouse. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. If rotation mechanism jams, restart it. The radio isn't working. Check the antenna. Working dark is dangerous. The lights and the light. Make sure the lights are on. Power supply fails. Restart generator. If you feel tired, have a refreshing drink or a snack. Falling asleep on duty is a grave sin for the lighthouse keeper. Okay. Colin. Chief, let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. What's the problem? Try looking out the window. Maybe it'll click. But the Aurora messed up everything, fried all the electronics. Now the radio's acting up too. We used to work through channel 16. Now it's just noise, like most other frequencies. So now ships scan around for empty channels and call the port there. You gotta listen to the frequencies, pick up the ship's signal and then guide them. And look, I have to look at the program. How is this possible? It's easier for land stations. We've got a high-frequency directional transmitter. It's fine-tuning, but at least the connection is more or less stable. Works okay between the shore and island, but you can't stick that setup on a ship. Got it, I think. Let's test it. I'm going to call you on a random frequency. Use the radio dial or arrow buttons to tune in. When you hit a channel, that stable signal, the green light will turn on. You might find a random broadcast too, but one of them will be me. I'll be waiting. There you go. Found me. Not so hard, right? Now you've got the ship's signal. You need to request a navigation form. Hang on, printing out a test sheet for you. How does it work? The guys at the port control prep some special forms with a map of the region. The fax machine has a module that picks up an automatic radio signal from the ships with their call signs. It's a patchwork of haphazard tech until automated navigation starts working again. Search a route on the map, on this map from the Lighthouse to Blackport Port, and send it back to me. You'll be doing the same for arriving 6. Check. Okay, we'll do for now. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing and boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple. See which port the ships request and guide them there. If you mess up a route or miss a ship, I'll make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. Whoa. 2 more keepers to rotate ships with you sailed out to you in the evening. Any other questions? Why can't the port content? Do I look like a professor to you? You want a lecture on radio waves and electrodynamics? I don't know. I'm not an expert. All I know is that it's all because of the aurora. Communication doesn't work over long distances now. Oh, this game? This game. The lighthouse is perfectly positioned right between the sea and the port. So just sit tight, do your job, since you signed up for it. Would we even need you if they could? Don't think before you ask. The port's deep in the bay, with islands, cliffs, and strong currents between it and the open sea. Not every captain knows them, and it's nearly impossible to see anything at night. So I won't be working the lighthouse by myself. By law, there must be at least 3 keepers. It's a difficult job. One person can't handle it alone, especially someone like you. I'll get to work. One more thing. There's a village nearby, and locals might come knocking. Remember, the lighthouse ain't your home. It's the port property, so don't let anyone in. Well, good luck, then. Check out. Someone knocking? Good evening, Keeper. Didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman on the island. Nice to... What do you need? Sorry to bother you. I mostly just wanted to introduce myself. I brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something awful happened to the first keeper, so bad they didn't send anyone out here for a long time after that. They say there's 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all, you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you'll figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. Oh? Where'd you get the journal? It's been in my family for a long time. My mother was really into different cultures and their stories. Our shelves are buckling under the weight of all her books. When my father saw they'd staffed the lighthouse again, he dug up the journal and volunteered to bring it to you. So I'm the second keeper? Exactly. Imagine that, huh? When the first keeper and the family disappeared, they shut the place down right away. Only reopened it when they started automating things, but then there weren't any keepers, just occasional maintenance workers. Are you awake? I'm heading out at dawn and can't get any shut-eye as usual. Maybe it's the aurora or just nerves. Heard from some sailors that a new island popped up near Nova Scotia. Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to the university. Do you have a research ship? Not exactly. I've got a friend at the university, Misty. She hinted it'd be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if the lost Atlantis resurfaced because of the aurora? You believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out of the water. Is it dangerous? Doubt it, unless some sea monsters come crawling out at us. Chicken. We'll leave in the morning and should be back by evening. And if we get back at night, you'll guide us into port, Keeper. Good luck. Oh, one more thing. You see, I have this tradition, sneaking up to the lighthouse before a voyage to watch the sunrise. It helps me connect with the sea. I've done that since I was a kid. Fills me with energy. Mind if I come in there? Promise I won't touch a thing. But you just told me not to let anyone in. It's not allowed, please. I swear I won't touch anything. Just a quick look at the sea. It's really important to me. Without this, the sea might not welcome me. All right. Okay, thanks. I'll remember you didn't turn me away. Traditions matter. They shape who we are. Well, I'll be upstairs. Drop it by if you got a minute. Night items instantly restore some energy. If you're feeling tired, eat something. Oh. Oh. What's my job? The hell was that? It was making sounds. Heading 128, speed 12 knots, approaching the point. Serving strong current, adjusting 6 degrees off course. Confirm draft limits to 4.3 and the straight shallow. Check. Iceberg here. Point us in the right direction. Everything alright? Ship does feel responsive. The rudder fell feels stiff one moment and loose the next. It's odd. What the visibility like? The water is calm and the fish are jumping out the water too often. Something's scaring him. Check the documents. Wants to go to Old Harbor. Following your guidance. According to the latest report, over 150 people have been affected by the severe magnetic field disturbances. You can avoid physical exercise and staying indoors. If you experience dizziness, nausea, or sudden chest pain, tell your family or neighbors and try to reach the nearest medical facility. Two copies, Captain Drake, the Coast Guard. While patrolling the islands, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard anything suspicious over the radio? You should be listening for. Maybe someone used the ship's call signs, but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. Radars, comms, nothing's working with that aurora in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back to the Stone Age. It'll clear up eventually. The question is how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over. Alright, we'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry bothering you. Good. This is Ruto. Do you copy? Better, it's still not good. I managed to fix it. We're having issues with the electronics. Captain G of the transport ship Pluto requesting routing port. Forgive me, the entire ship's there's one big problem ever since the aurora began. During the aurora, all the boxes started glowing and shimmering with every color of the rainbow. At one point, they even started singing like a choir. It was terrifying. I really want to unload this cargo at the port. What exactly are you carrying? Microelectronic phone, tablets, smart devices, fully loaded. I'm not sure any of it works now, but the suppliers and insurers will deal with that. Done my part now. The whole crew just wants to get to shore. How did you find yourself in the harbor of... Okay. All satellite navigation malfunction. The aurora makes it almost impossible to navigate by the stars. It seems we've gone far off course somewhere. Check documents. New Orleans. What did he say? Okay, he wants to go to Blackport, I guess. Is that guy up here? What have you up here? Thanks for letting me know. Are you leaving in the morning? Yeah, we want to explore that area fishermen were talking about, where the new island surfaced. Maybe we'll find something interesting, then back to the fishing at home. I'm planning to make it back before sunset. Don't want to get lost at sea at night. How do you like your village? Honestly, it's a bit cramped here. Dad's done a lot for me, sure, and he cares, but It's time for me to go off on my own. I'm thinking of moving to Blackport. There's this girl at the university, Misty. We're dreaming of a little place in Boston. Doubt Dad'll be thrilled, and we don't have the money for it yet either. Aren't you afraid of the sea? When I was 15, I nearly died by the southern reef. The stays snapped, and the storm dragged us straight to the rocks. We dropped the anchor to turn the ship, but the momentum threw me into the water right on the rocks. Apparently everything's been, navigation stuff's been ruined because of this aurora. That's why they can't navigate. Somehow I landed straight between two sharp ones. A little to the left or right and I wouldn't be here. Since that day, I've never been afraid of the sea. We understand each other. Understand each other. That thing, it's messed up all the navigating. Whoa! Everything alright? You're supposed to guard the light, yet you let a sailor near the lamp. Now he'll have to pay the price. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours for now. What will happen to Jackie? Nothing good. He saw the light. You shouldn't look at the light. Are you broadcasting? I'm close, Keeper. I'm watching you. Leave this. You don't understand. I'm not leaving as long as you're here. Turn off the radio and get into bed, and in the morning run. Run from this lighthouse as far as you can, or the darkness will consume you. Will consume you. Consume? I shouldn't have let that guy in. Doomed. Hello? Well, who do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Ah, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about the lighthouse though, Wiki. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You best be watching. That light don't go out. And try not to doze off yourself, or it'll all go south. Here, take this fish and eat up. Burning energy at night'll wear you down. This fish got all the good stuff in it. Eat it and stay awake. Take. Go on, eat up. It'll do you good. Well, I'll be off to see if I can catch me something else. Take care now. How do I know it's not a poison fish? That was off, go figure it out. Let's see the switch or the lamps off. Without the light, you won't. Okay, the ship's far. The darkness says it will punish you. You're starting to scare me, Keeper. Are you feeling alright? Too much is at stake. I must explore that island for Misty. Okay. Oh. The light. Ship. Copy, this is Captain Drake. We got him. Those bastards hijacked a small yacht and packed it full of some weird drugs. From the looks of it, this is the ship that was bringing 2 more keepers to your lighthouse. We've drifted too far out to sea. Guide us back to port. Is everything okay? Both the keepers are dead. Oh no, we're not getting any help. The poor fellows were thrown overboard and got smashed on the rocks. Feel sorry for them. Seems like you'll be working alone for a while. The boat captain's still alive. They tied him up and hid him in the cargo hold. What do you mean weird drugs? Looks like, I don't know, even blue, maybe slightly cyan crystals. But they kind of glow from the inside. I wouldn't dare try it. Documents. Proceeding to port. Seems like someone in port was helping the pirates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the Aurora hit. It's just a hunch for now. Stay alert, please. Drake out. Disconnect. Let's come in. This is Chief. So, are you scared all alone? Got a strange call. Someone told me to run from the lighthouse. This is where a lot of crazies are crawling out. No need to chat with every single one of them. If someone's abusing the fork, just ignore it. We're interested in something else, though. Come on, spill it. Did you let anyone in the lighthouse? Yeah, let the sailor in. Gave you clear instructions. No one is allowed in. You probably saw this. Well, you've bought this on yourself. That'll be a fine. I got a fine. Gotta say, your work has been mediocre at best. Can't imagine why they even let you be a lighthouse. Go to hell! Oh, I'll be going all right. Home to my warm, cozy bed. Don't get cold out there. Oh, $100. Today I stepped out onto the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash against the rocks as if whispering stories. I am the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family estate. Immediately upon arrival, I wrote a letter to Mary, and the children described the best way to get here. Of course, she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but when she sees the view from here, it's hard to knock the love of sea foam out on an old captain. Hello? Well, here I am again. So, Wiki, everything in order? Is that lighthouse treating you alright? It's alright. That's the spirit. Listen here, I'm what folks call a fisherman. Oh yeah? My trade's catching fish and selling them hungry ones. Since you're new around these parts, Wiki, I'll give you a good price. What else do you sell apart from fish? I've never really thought about it. I'm not a storekeeper. For all that stuff, you go to the old man. I'm only got fish. Wiki. Why? Chowder. Herring. Well, he's got. Do you have more than fish? You've got a lamp. And a hat. Protects you from rain. Totem. Wards off evil spirit. Oh, I still have 400. little bit. Oh. The prices. Inflation. Everything's going up in the village. And in the city. Don't even get me started. So I'm done. I'll go catch more fish. Sanity. Look, reduces sanity draining in dark areas. Eat the right type of item. Okay. Wow. Different port. Okay. Brought to Struck. Yesterday's bust has the entire port on edge. No one's seen anything like it in a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. We couldn't find any more volunteer keepers, so we're working alone after all. Can I handle it alone? I would fire you too, but it looks like there's no one else to do this job, so let's get to work. During the night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers using stolen vessels. The real shock, however, was caused by Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Blackfort. We are yet to discover what we're dealing with. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard post on Deep Creek Island has been reinforced. At least the pay is good. Wait, do I get the salary for all 3 people? I think that would only be fair. At least the pay is good. The courier will arrive tomorrow with new supplies. Any questions? You figure out who the stranger was? In my world, that was just your imagination running wild. The tech guys say the channel's open. Anyone could jump in. Probably some radio enthusiast messing with us for fun. There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yeah, the maintenance crew have the key to the generator room. I'll have them bring it tomorrow. We can't risk the lighthouse going dark. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Someone's just gonna have the key. Okay. That's the spirit. Get to it. Maybe you'll stop being the worst employee of the month. Bastard. What does that do? Apparently I didn't actually get fined. Spooder web. Oh, there was blood there. I didn't even... Like poo. Stop calling me. Okay. This is the chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They smuggled that drugs. They suspect that drugs might be smuggled on a cargo ship tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest. All cargo ships. Other ships must be guided to their designated ports. If the port is unreachable, guide them to Blackport. Check the form and look at the ship's purpose. What if I send them something that isn't a cargo ship? As usual, I'll be checking on you and reviewing complaints. And handing out fines. What about large cargo ships with containers? It said all cargo ships. It means all. Seems clear now. No one is allowed in the Lighthouse. Go up the tower and restart it. Okay. Couldn't I call wife? I was probably supposed to do that before I started the night. Cargo transport, heavy cargo transport, barge, freight transport, cargo transport. Rhythmic buzzing. Long, short, 3 dots pause, dot dash pause, 3 dots dash. Dot dash dot. Oh, I probably should have. Probably. Captain Drake speaking. Checking in. Somehow supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to port. But after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the island. Turns out it was worth it. So I appreciate that. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. We need to figure out who's covering for these smugglers at the port. One of the suspicious shows up, direct them to Deep Creek. But I guess you have the instructions already. Navigate you to the Coast Guard. Why should I send cargo ships specifically to you? Gut feeling, after all. After interrogating those pirates, we learned the smugglers use cargo ships in their routes. We're not customs, but we can't check out every ship. We can't check every ship out there, so we're narrowing the focus. But I'd recommend you keep an eye on all of them. You never know where something shady might... What kind of drug is it? It's called Ember. Nasty stuff. Let me tell you. It shuts down almost the entire nervous system. What gives you inhuman strength and a sense of euphoria and invincibility. Under Ember you lose all your control and your aggression spikes. Extremely dangerous. Get anything out of those pirates? Not yet. They're just dumb runners. Got the shipment without ever meeting the supplier. Stole a ship to stay under the radar. They were supposed to unload without seeing the next link in the chain, too. scooter. What? Night patrol of the Coast Guard apprehended a ghost. Catherine Bailey here. Cargo transport. It's the ship. Seems fine though. The wind sounds like it's whispering. How's your journey? Let's not talk about it. Cargo.
Stop calling me.
You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for? Can you keep the lighthouse burning? Because in the darkness, I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them, Keeper? Can I save them? I don't know. What the hell was that? Zombie. Ho ho ho. Good evening, Keeper. Santa? The darkness near the lighthouse was so thick I feared my lantern would go out. I'm the elder in Outsmith. Sorry to trouble you, but have you heard any ship signal from my son named Jackie? Uh-oh. I just saw his ghost. So far he hasn't been in touch. He should be back by now. I'm getting worried. He stopped by here before his voyage. Maybe got held up somewhere on the way to town. Kept mentioning the journal. That's the dark story keeper. This lighthouse swallowed the old keeper and his whole family. The journal should tell you what happened, but the first one ends far too abruptly. I reckon it's important for you to learn about it. That's why I asked Jackie to bring it here to you. Oh, what happened to my Jackie now? The darkness said he shouldn't have looked at the lighthouse's light. If he angered the sea, I need to fix it now. Thank you, Keeper, for telling me. I need to go and prepare. Wait, I have a few questions. Okay, bye. Is that a small child in the woods? I don't know. It's really quiet, but there's a faint greenish glow flickering. Lighthouse is off. Oh, crap. The hell, I've been scanning for 3 days. Damn Aurora. Please keep changing. If the station was on one channel in an hour, it could be another. How are we supposed to maintain radio contact? Everything's scrambled. Noise, old broadcast. Why is this happening? Response. Star, how's the ship? How's the weather. It's dark and strange. Heavy cargo. Ship. Off again? Pistachios. I like pistachios. The darkness. Glad to see your light. Can't wait to get Harbor's feet. Please hear our voice upon this night. We beg for comfort's breeze. Cruise ship. From New York shores we took a group to show them wonders all around. But trouble's crest now slows our troop. I beg you guide us to the... Why are you... Repeat the name of your ship. No words will I withhold this time. Our fate compels me to convey. We rise in song and voice in rhyme. The symphony has come your way. Why are you singing? What songs, what nonsense do you hear? I think you've lost your mind tonight. Do I detect a hint of sneer? Or have you drunk too much to write? I mean, it's a cruise ship. Reykjavik? You're going to Iceland? I think you missed. Pretty long heart. So glad you're here to play the part. Come in. This is Misty from Blackford University. Yesterday, Jackie, the fisherman from Sturgeon, set sail from Oudsmouth. Have you received any signals from him? I asked him to check out the strange island spotted by other fishermen. Nothing from him so far. I'm worried about him. He was supposed to come back during the day. Sorry, I just stayed late at work. This anomaly won't let me rest. And what they say on the news is complete nonsense. Jack goes, yes, we're dating, or at least trying to prevent he docks in Blackport. But it's not official. Jackie doesn't want his father to know. What did the flare do to the electronics? Have you ever heard of the Carrington event? Almost 200 years ago, there was another powerful flare that nearly destroyed the telegraph network. Well, this flare is 10 times powerful, a bunch of charged particles, very high voltage. That's why everything's fried. What's this island we're talking about? No idea. There's nothing like it on the maps for that area. Or they used to hide it well, and now, when they've run out of resources, they can't keep up the cover anymore. I don't know, but I'd really like to find out what they were hiding there. I need to get some sleep. Probably right, today was exhausting, but I managed to get through to the administration. At first they tried to shut me out as usual, but the dean stepped in, and now we're getting the green light for setting up a research station. You should have seen all the ship's eyes. I'll expose them. Happy to help. I hope together we can figure out what or who we actually need to protect ourselves from. If they let us, of course. Thanks for listening to me. I hope Jackie's alright. Missed you out. I'm sure Jackie's fine. Oh, little... What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your parents? You have interesting eyes. There's someone in them. Someone's looking through them. Someone else. Did you come here to break the fourth wall? Wait, that would mean I break the fourth wall. Young man, you shouldn't talk to strangers. I was quiet, but he kept talking and talking. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. We got lost during our evening walk. The boy can't sleep. We'll be going now. Good night. Close the door. Okay. What's happening? Why is it all fuzzy? The lights are on. Some of them. Yacht lecturer speaking. Guide me to... It is, the ship bringing ember to the city. Crates of glowing joy, clouding minds. Send it to me, Keeper. Protect the city from this plague. Destroy that yacht and everything inside it. I need all this. See everything. Just a regular yacht. A regular yacht with a cargo hold full of glowing poison. A regular yacht with a captain hoping you won't notice anything. A regular yacht docking at the major city in the dead of night during curfew. Why should I have been here? What night? Night? I don't know. Oh, night 2. 3? Night 3? No, it's 2. I'm giving you a chance, Keeper. A chance to take your fate and the fate of your loved ones into your own hands. Go on, save them from the new drug. Destroy that ship. Give me that yacht, or ember will flood the streets. You've been warned. Cut out. Just guide me to Blackfoot by the Rush. Look, you do your job, I'll do mine. If you're hinting at wanting something in return, I think I can arrange that. Doesn't apply only on land? I'll dock at Blackfoot, get some sleep. I really need to get there quickly, though. The sea's rough. Are you transferring drugs? Of course not. I was just out at sea and decided to head back to port. Nothing unusual. The drugs. Following the rules will change anything. You're unworthy of the Lighthouse. I thought it was going through you. And unworthy should rot in the gutter like dead rats. Oh, I made him mad. Night at 3:10, I hear them coming in. No creaking floorboards, no doors slamming, just presence. The air changes. If you lie still and pretend to be asleep, they leave. But if you so much as twitch... Shit. is the sea catcher. What the? We got some kind of monstrous thing on board. Take a look at this. Hauled it out near the strange island not far from the harbor. Got us to port, and we'll hand it over to Simon. Is it alive? Nah, the thing's dead. It was just floating out there. Passing a ways off from the island, saw it bobbing around, so we picked it up. Seen the sturgeon? Me and Jackie haven't seen him, but we didn't get close to the island either. Maybe he's docked there. Where is? Blood. Respond. God, finally the ship's over. I don't like all these stories about the islands. Damn, messing up. I think it's only going to get worse. How could it get any worse? Electronics don't work, satellites are falling from the sky, and now it seems like people are starting to lose their minds. To hell with this, I'm going to bed. I guess I didn't... $237. I'm just asleep. Today I received a letter from Mary. The ship should be here in 2 weeks. I have started to settle into the lighthouse. The villagers are helping me. Some of them donating their unwanted belongings. Life on the remote island is difficult and dangerous. The village elder says that that it is especially difficult in winter. There's almost no food left. But with my experience in trade, my late father's fortune, I think we can create a paradise here. Everything's right. A lot of strange things going on in the harbor these days. I best be heading to the sun, but first, got a couple more things to load from port. A gift? Oh no, sorry. Got nothing to gift you right now. Key to the generator room? Yep, the port control sent me along. Here you go. It'll unlock the generator. Payment? Of course, here's your pay from port. It's all there. Alright, that's sorted. Anything else? Maybe you'd like to buy something or ask about something. Do you have a family? Oh, nah, You know, I've lived alone all my life. Moved here when I was still a student. And, well, just kind of stuck around. Never really found my place anywhere. Now it's just me, my little boat, and a shack by the shore in the city. It's new in the city. It's all mighty suspicious, Keeper. There's less ember around, for sure. But folks are on edge. Food scarce. Bunch of pharmacies shut down. Looters roam at night. Gotta board up the doors real tight. And now there's talk of some monster showing up. And what if folks in the city start turning into mutants too? What are you selling? Coffee pot. Filled coffee. There's away the loneliness. See? Be back with a fresh batch of supplies tomorrow. Speed perk. Coffee at night. Oh, I'm... Didn't realize I could do this. Should have got other food, I guess. No brain. Feeling proud of yourself? You brought that captain and a Seamon straight into the city. Now all the reporters are running wild. Oh. Public has to... Last night a fishing vessel arrived at Blackford Port bringing with it a strange creature unlike anything science has ever seen. A humanoid with the body of a fish has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. We were unable to obtain full comment from the port authorities regarding the situation. However, we hope port authorities will start paying more attention to sailors' tales from now on. The public has to know. The public has to sleep peacefully. The sheriff said today that this fishman, well, started appearing not just at sea. A couple of houses in the city have been sealed off due to some strange illness. We haven't told the public yet, of course. So you better keep quiet, too. The last thing we need right now is more panic. What's going on in the city? Fear. People are hoarding like during COVID, but locking themselves inside, barely stepping out. Embers dwindling. They say the Coast Guard caught someone. Either way, everyone's on edge. I can't imagine what'll happen when they find out about the mutations. Is there some kind of illness in the city? How should I know? Reports say people are normal during the day, but at night something happens to them. Some just disappear, some are found dead with mutations. Time to investigating. Should have some recommendations by morning, but rumors are already spreading through the city. I need to get to work. Family, come in, family. I'm fine. How about you? It's alright, but I've come down with something. I don't like it. She's been out of energy for 2 days, and that cough is so harsh. We tried to get to the doctor today, but the lines were appalling there. Maybe call someone to the house? Don't worry, I'll figure it out. She doesn't have a fever yet, but I want someone to check her lungs just in case. Will I get a candy? When's the doctor has? Just don't beg for it and be good. Okay, Daddy. Let's say goodbye now. It's time to get some rest. Bye-bye. Bye, Daddy. Great. Key. Bar. What is this? BBD? There's a worker's note. This lighthouse, I hope I get out of here soon. There are strange creaks and rustles everywhere. When I was working on a wall, this damn cube fell on me. There are also some cavities behind the crosses, and apparently some mechanisms I don't even want to check those. If you're the loser who was sent here to work at night, I don't envy you. But I've tried to make sure the light works properly. Keep safe. There are various tools inside that seem particularly useful. Oh God. Lament thingy or whatever. Or it's just a cube. I don't know. Lament configuration. Maybe. Arguments and shouting can be heard from the... I wonder what's going on. What? Forest. Hello, Forest. Ah. ED. This is my last entry. I will leave it here with my collection. Seems like everything's ready. The last step is to leave behind my physical essence. This is my only chance to help him. To try to bring him back. I have to try, even at the cost of my own life. Do not follow me, as it will only bring suffering. The books themselves are in poor condition, but there's something else behind them. Another cube. Cubes. Moon and sun. Are they doing that to the crosses? Me not know. What work? Night 3. I don't know how many nights there are. The university got themselves an entire island. They set up pontoons and established an emergency port there. Now, if any ship reports strange findings, you need to guide them to that island. Cargo ships must go to the coast. Ships with anomalies must go to the research point. Other ships guided their ports. What's strange and what's not? You know, a dead fishman, that's strange. A drunk captain who claims he saw monsters, that's classic. We'll figure it out. How am I supposed to tell what's strange and what just typical sailor? Ask them to fax you some proof. We handed out special device for that port today. If they send it, then we've got something, and the scientists will want it, so get to work. Ugh. What's that? Are those animals among the trees? Why are they staring at the lighthouse like that? Evening. The sturgeon still didn't show up today. I'm afraid you were right about the darkness. What are you going to do about it? We need to wait for his ship. After that, well, the sea will guide us. Just wanted to say, when he gets back in touch, let me know, will ya? Here's my frequency on the radio. Alright then, keep in touch. Village elder seems to be restless. Coffee. The melody dissolves into noise. Yep. Heavy cargo. Sea's acting strange. The waves seem to match the rhythm of our engine. We're doing okay. Holding on. A few people mentioned strange dreams. Probably just nerves. Check the documents. Cargo. Uber. Come in, this is Steve. We found him. 3 of them. They're on the ground with seizures. Looks like withdrawal. Never seen anything like it. We're rounding them up now to bring them in. They're not so tough anymore without that ember. It's Captain Drake. Thanks for guiding that ship to us, the Luxurious. We learned a lot, including some interesting things about people at the port. We've been helping the dealers. The sheriff and I decided it's time to put on a little show for them. Guide me to Blackport, the port superintendent, for a long night. So we save the city. Hold on. Let's deal with the port first. Then we'll find a source of all this mess. If we don't stop this flow, they'll just find another way to smuggle. You think the port superintendent's been covering for traffickers? Not on this channel. Just give me the coordinates before. Okay. Journey. Nothing out of the ordinary, all good. What's the situation on board? Ship doesn't feel responsive. Okay, check documents. Passenger vessel. Here you go. Misty from the research station. Any news from Jackie? Nothing yet. Oh, Jackie. If he shows up, bring him straight to us at the research station. Guy the store. Okay. We're closer than the port, and we won't shut him up if he found something up there. What strange things are happening in the city? Like they tell us anything. The sheriff is hiding something. But I found out there were 3 cases. In all 3, people from the same household either disappeared or mutated. But they're neighbors who either stayed awake all night or slept with a nightlight. They're completely fine. These mutations are not natural. It's obviously some kind of weapon which is being tested on us. It means a lot to you. We've been planning to move to Boston together, but I've saved him that. I know his father wouldn't approve, but he thinks I'm some kind of lunatic. Or maybe he's in on it, just like the sheriff, but we really do love each other. His father seems worried. He's overprotective is all. Got me up a wall. Jackie and I aren't even officially together because he doesn't want to upset his dad. I get it, Jackie's only child, but this constant hovering. I'll let you know when he turns up. Thank you. Hello? Oh, hey there, Wiki. How about some fish? Got plenty, but the town folk acting like they've lost their minds today. No one wants my catch. How's the catch? Well, I've seen better days, but that's for sure. But fish must be scared of that dang glow. Right down deep. But I ain't no greenhorn either. I've been fishing longer than most of them been alive. Can't hide from old me for long. What's going on in the village? Gotten real prickly and downright mean. Won't even look me in the eye when I walk past. It's like they think I'm carrying their kids in my sack, not fish for supper. Reckon it's just their nerves talking. See here. This hat protects me from the rain. Faces away the darkness. I can catch fish before... Wait, can we go outside? He's still brewing. Let's come in and heard the scientists are gathering all sorts of weird critters. Guide us their way. We might have found something. We found some. Oh. How's the maestro? Is the ship in good shape? You bet. My baby's ridden out worse than this. How's the crew? We're holding up. Something like scurvy's hit us hard. Got a couple of fellas losing teeth. Me, my hair's falling out. Gotta get to shore. Soon grab some vitamins. Sure thing. Take a look at this. What a sight, huh? Bright little balls bobbing in the waves. It's probably the radiation. Looks like pearls, but they don't sink. They glow from inside. Figured we'd hand them to scientists. Finally, time to make some good coin off the glowing balls. Oh god, darkness. Lighthouse does... Oh. Damn it. I swear I saw someone out there. This is Pluto. Pluto, is that filth? The Rio Pluto arrived at the port 2 days ago. This is filth risen from the waves seeking to flood the city. You want to protect your loved ones? Give Pluto to me. What do you want from me? The Lighthouse. His power. Power over light and dark, over fate itself. That power doesn't belong in the hands of insignificant insects. So either you prove yourself worthy or I'll destroy it. Are you trying to help me? I'm watching you, Keeper. This is my lighthouse. And you'll do as I say, or soon you'll disappear. And what if the first ship was a copy? Know your place, pup. Hand over that ship. Hand that ship to me, and it'll earn my favor. Refuse, you'll feel my wrath. I managed to fix it. I managed with the electronics. Captain Z. Cargo ship, Pluto reporting. Remember talking before? Of course not. We've been at sea the whole time. Never missed the shore, that's for sure. Are you a copy of another ship? What? I don't understand what you're talking about. Just got us to shore. We've had a rather unpleasant journey. It's terrifying when the war hit. I don't know what happened to the cargo. I'll have to send you a Coast Guard, as you say. Might actually be better. Let them deal with our cargo. There was another one of these. Well, it wasn't. Do you feel it? Use it, Keeper. Power? I lost $30. Can't. Oh, what's this world coming to? Keeper, why is it so hard to be a parent? You give him everything and then he up and vanishes it. Give yourself a drink and get some rest, your boy will be back in the morning. I hear you, I do, and yet this old father's heart of mine just won't rest easy. What about his mother? She passed on when Jackie was just a little baby. I raised him and his brother on my own. Wait. It's supposed to be an only child, right? Back then I was a strong, sea-hard man, but now, well, just because it's Jackie, your only child. He had a brother, a twin, but the sea took him from me. Since then, it's just been me and Jackie. I'll let you know when things turn out. Thank you kindly, Keeper. Get back to work. There's plenty riding on you tonight. What the? Who opened this door? Clean up all the mess. Otherwise, everything's fine on the island. Stand. Though there is a lot of these knights caught too today, all familiar faces. Never had trouble with these guys before, and now they have lost their minds, trying to rob a store. Lighthouse, we need to get to the research station urgently. There's a ship holding up. Overall, ship's fine, but I'm worried about the cargo. What if that thing's ruined the oil we're carrying? Is everything okay? Okay? How can it be okay? How do we get rid of this thing? Oh, come on now. I don't know what it is, but we need to get off the ship now. It's the thing. Documents. The thing. This is Myron from the fishing trawler, Blackwing. We just returned from a trip and thought we had the biggest haul ever. But the fish are dead. These guys, where'd you catch them? You're Nova Scotia. At first we thought it was some glowing shrimp on the surface. When we hauled it, we realized it was dead fish with glowing eyes. What's wrong with the fish? Normally we catch live fish, but these are all dead and look like they've been boiled. And that's not all. Their eyes are glowing. What the hell is this? Can you send... Oh, sending now. Ooh, fishies. Guess everyone's going to the research. At the door. What is it now? I can't do this without him, Keeper. Please let me come in. Let me come up, Lighthouse, and watch the sea. Fine, go ahead. He's so dead. It's okay. I mean, that is one way to get him back with this kid, I guess. Anyone there? Guide us to the scientists. We need to get this checked out. Everyone's alive, but they're not feeling good. Some crewmates have fever and chills. I'm telling you, Aurora's got an send me his photo. I don't have anything, but I'm telling you, something's not right. Everyone's coughing. It's got it from the Aurora. Does it have to be? No, I don't think so. They're fine. They just have a cold. They'll be fine. Who was that? Why don't you go in the sea anymore? I've got to look after the village now. I passed all my work to Jackie. He's the one fishing these days. Someday I hope he'll pass to his children what happened to his brother, Nicky. The sea took him. It happened when Jackie turned 15. We decided to celebrate his birthday on the boat, but the storm rolled in. We tried to make it back to the harbor. The waves were tossing us around. and in the chaos, both boys were thrown into the rocks. Jackie was lucky that day, but his brother wasn't. Oh, you wouldn't believe how many tears I shed back then. How his mother died. Poor Eleanor. She was a literature scholar, studying historical texts from the first colonists. She was always a bit distant, lost in her thoughts, and when the boys came along, things got even harder for her. I was often away at sea when she struggled with the two boys on her own, and in the end, she jumped off the cliff into the sea right near this very lighthouse. Seems like bad things happen here. Strange creature washes ashore. Wait, something else is coming out of its wound. What? Looks like a human has a placenta attached to its hand. It start crying. What the? What? Hell. Come in. This is the sturgeon. Finally. Don't get excited just yet. The whole crew's dead. I'm the only one left, but I'm badly hurt. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. See me for 1 moment. Wait, sorry, I was just nearby. Yeah, it's him. Please guide him here to the village. I can help him here. I know what to do. The scientists and medics. Listen, I know the sea. I know how to help him. Trust me. But what? I've survived every illness Jackie's ever brought home. I want to see Misty. Oh, that woman. She's the cause of all these problems. She won't help him with anything. Her head is full of conspiracy theories and speculation. Bring the ship to me, or we may never see Jack again. That's it. I won't bother you anymore. I'll prepare to meet him. Okay, you missed your father. Okay, well. Might as well, since I let him in the lighthouse, you know. My routine is finally settled. I sleep through most of the day and prepare in the evening. Prepare for duty tending to mechanisms. I still berate myself for the bribe, but I believe it was worth it. This lighthouse is perfect for us. I'm glad. I could see for myself without having to share it with 2 other vagrant workers. My family is still not here, and I'm starting to lose my peace of mind. Today I hired a boatman, gave him nearly all my savings, and sent him to look for them. Are they delayed by the weather, or did something worse happen? Something worse. I'm so proud of you, darling. We miss you, but you have to keep going. What you're doing is very important for us and for everyone. Jackie's father will figure out how to help him. Be sure of that. Maybe it will be good for Misty, too. True love doesn't go anywhere. You can do it, Daddy. What the hell? Is this because I fed one of those things to the demon? Searching for ships in the radio frequencies, you encounter something unknown. Somehow it affects the lighthouse. Despite the warnings... Oh, this is what we did. These are our decisions. You allowed Jackie into the house. You allowed the Elder into the lighthouse so he could spot the sun vigilance. The Coast Guard thanks you. They now face the long process of interrogating traffickers. No to change. Darkness has swallowed the strange ship Pluto. No place for anomalies in this harbor. Anything suspicious must be destroyed. You were just playing this? Yeah. Jackie's ship reached the island where his... Okay, continue. I think it's pretty good. Seems pretty good. Keeper? You ain't gonna lunge at me, right? Boo. Well, ain't you a funny one? Who's gonna sell you a fish if it's not me? About scared the life clean out of me. Something's real wrong with the townkeeper, I'm telling you. Mind my own business, and out of nowhere, this old lady comes running out of the house with a knife, hollering something fierce like a devil. Grabbed my sacks and ran faster than a rabbit. Thought my heart stopped. Came running straight to you. Wanna hide? And where's she now? Don't see her now. Well, once I got close to the lighthouse, she turned back. Maybe she wanted me gone. Ain't got a clue. But hey, since I'm here, how about buying something? Maybe you're too pushy. I didn't do nothing out of line. Knocked, offered some fish. Maybe knocked a second time just to be sure. And a third, but still, a knife? I ain't no monster. Not scared to head back into town. Scared? Of course I am, but what else can I do? Gotta live somewhere. Gotta earn my keep. I need more money. I can catch fish. How many fishies can I get? Why'd I do that? Basically just unlimited food. That's 3. That's 3. Waiting. Waiting. Does that count? That counted. Maybe it did. Oh no, it's just me dragging it. I'm about 360 FPS. It's just the way the water works. These fish could be poison. Waiting. Maybe 3's the max. Mm-hmm. 4? Probably not. Yeesh. The fishies? No villagers in sight. Where did they go? Everything okay? You won't find? Don't get on my nerves then. Just go turn on the lighthouse and we'll get to work. Well, I should probably take a day off, find myself what happened at the port. They had us all face down on the floor this morning. That's what happened. The superintendent was taken away immediately. The rest of us were questioned until midday. Didn't get a chance to leave. They didn't arrest you? Why'd they arrest me? Just a clerk keeping track of morale. Anything interesting in the news, send me a paper. Corruption at the port authorities were covering up the smuggling and drug trafficking in Blackport. Today, a major press conference. The sheriff and the Coast Guard presented the results of their extensive investigation. Among those arrested were the port superintendent and several of his senior staff. Can a port recover from such a blow? Daddy, sweetie, let me talk to him. Here, drink some water. Maybe I should come back. No, I think I can handle this. I finally saw a doctor today. She still has a fever. He prescribed antibiotics and said it's bronchitis. We need to start treatment so it doesn't turn pneumonia. I went to 3 pharmacies today. 2 didn't have what we needed, and the 3rd had been looted. Maybe there's another antibiotic we can use? I'll try tomorrow. If I can't find it, we'll go back to the doctor. We'll be okay. If nothing else, I'll ask some old friends to try old-fashioned remedy. This is... What? Those aren't... You're great. You got this. All right, Bunny. Say goodnight to Daddy. Night, Daddy. Sweet dreams. I don't know. I don't know if her idea is ideal. Even do? Some kind of reset? Night or when do I get paid? So we're practically out of docks, and there are no resources to open a new port. So you're supposed to read it yourself. Ships with anomalies get research points. Ships must be guided to their designated ports. If a port is unreachable, direct them to the quarantine zone. Why quarantine? Basically means they're just waiting at a specific spot until morning, then heading to port. Or they can request passage into the bay. It's easier to sort things out during the day. Or the ship has issues. New York's not far. They can deal with their issues there. We just don't have space for everyone. Got it. Where's Diane? It's a light.
Are you still following me?
Old soldier thinks for the follow. Groans coming from the... Oh, look, there's a tall dude. Is that the same boy? Oh. Hiding in the bush, what does he want from me? Captain Drake, innkeeper. We did it last night. We got them. The entire top of the this operation was right at the head of the port. We probably got smuggling for years. Emperor showed up. They switched to traffic. Will this stop the drug flow into the city? It'll slow it down, that's for sure. Now we need to destroy the source of this filth. More importantly, we have to act fast before they're ripped. Did you catch everyone at port? At the port, superintendent. He personally showed up to oversee the capture of that bait we sent in. Apparently, this ember is incredibly valuable. Sheriff's handling it on land now, but I want to shut down the trafficking at sea. What else can I do to help? Wish us luck. We're heading to the island where the poison seems to be made. We'll try to use the element of surprise to take down. Good luck. I'll be waiting for you soon. And don't let him look through the porthole. At desk 4800. Do you see the deputies cordoned off the house on 13th Street? Some guys in hazmat suits are carrying out bodies in bags. You think it's starting again, like back in 20? 4 families lived there. The only one they brought out alive was old Molly. The one who always slept with the lights on. Guess I won't be turning off the nightlight anymore either. Oh shit. Who's at the door? Stop drawing on my walls. Deputy. Keeper, good evening. Sorry to bother you. Last night, the fishing boat arrived at the village with a dead crew on board. Anything about this? Why? Listen, there were 5 dead bodies, but the villagers won't even let me officially confirm the deaths. The sheriff and the scientists told me to keep people away, but they just blocked me. Won't let me do anything. Why did you bring him here? Father said he knew what to do. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have come to you. I don't know. I thought you might have some ideas how to deal with them. Ever since the Soror started, locals have been acting like they lost their minds. They started arguing. Sometimes it even came to fights, but when that boat arrived, they all calmly went and began pulling out the bodies. The officer, yeah, I was actually here for an inspection. But when all this started, the sheriff asked me to stay and keep an eye on the locals. Now I wish someone would keep an eye on me. You call for backup. The sheriff is already short on people. All these looters in the city. But I heard the medics from the research station would be arriving soon. Maybe they'll talk some sense into you. What's your plan? They're planning something. They gathered outside the village in the middle of the night. Built a raft. Might be some kind of ancient burial ritual. Or I just need to gather a bit of courage and go see what they're up to. Sorry for bothering you. But, okay. Oops. Got us to Mystic Point. Found a strange statue. I want to hand it over to the scientific center. Of course, we stumbled upon it near the island. Thought it was a person first. That's a statue? Here you go. It's a statue made of stone, but its eyes glow from within and they shimmer like a aurora. What's the ship? Scraped up the hull pretty bad with the statue. Oh, so how's the crew? We're fine. Just here to the hell? Quarantine. Proceeding onward. Shaw here. What's the weather? Course is steady, but feels like we're being nudged off course. Situation shore. Crew's restless. There's singing in the water. Okay. Ship with anomalies. Ships must be guided to the designated course. If a port is unreachable. How do I know when a port is unreachable? Or is it... Or I guess for... Maybe I just... Because before, when it was something like this, we went to black. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure, actually. If that's what I was supposed to do. What the hell? Mess. The demon's just making a mess. You're working for them, aren't you? Why did you send him to my father? Now they can cover everything up. I spent the whole day trying to find a boat to reach your cursed island. Who are they? What are you talking about? The government lackey. You and that village elder. You caused this aurora, didn't you? I will come to the village. I'll expose all of you. And I'll take Jackie back, no matter what you or that old decrepit old man want. Better stay out of my... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know she'd so mad. Where's your nanny? I like your eyes, they're beautiful. But they don't belong to this world. Am I not supposed to? Your eyes, they change this place. The more you look. Okay. How am I changing it? Do you have children? Yes. Interesting. Where'd I have to go? This is where we run off to, young man. Apologies, keeper. We'll be heading home now. Good night. What the... What was that? Water is calm, but he wants to go to Innsmouth. Is your gentleman? You okay? Hopefully this is right. Warning, I want to turn my whole ship over to the scientists. Aside from the voices, is the ship in good shape? Horses aren't a joke, you hear me? Crew, it's just me here. Been living alone on this yacht for 3 days. No photos, I can feel it. When I sleep, it talks to me. I guess you can go there. Or maybe... Well, it's for the radio to function? Fine, I was wrong. Damn you. I don't want... Fine. So if they don't send proof, you just never send them to the thing, I guess. Can't prove it, not to doctors, not to friends, not even yourself. Even when they arrive, everything freezes, not a single particle trembles, not a shadow stirs. They know when you're listening, they know when you're pretending, they know when you're breathing wrong. Noise drowns out the music. Where's the ship? Here it is. This is peaceful being over. We're carrying a full hold of medical supplies to St. John. But it seems we've strayed off course. Please help us. We've organized a quarantine zone. That makes sense. We can spend the night here and head home in the morning. Blackboard is having issues with medical supplies. The whole world's been going crazy lately. Lots of shipwrecks. Shrouded in smoke, we heard wild screams and moans from Portland. Our cargo is paid for to help those in Canada, but we could leave part of it at your port. That would delay us, and understand you'd be taking goods that don't belong to you, right? It could be cause for kind of supplies. Antibiotics. We need those. I like how he's just like, yeah, we'll just give some away. And keep it. No, $50. My salary. My salary. No good. No, no. This ain't good, Wiki. She's watching me, Wiki. I was fishing, you know, turned around, and there she was. That old granny standing in the bush smiling at me. Did she attack you? Darn near messed my britches. Reeled in my line, packed my bags, and shut off quick as I could. The medical supplies guy? No, you're supposed to if you don't want to fine, but I'm trying to save my daughter with her. She's just standing there in her nightgown, watching me with those eyes, smiling. At least she didn't charge me with a knife. You know what she was holding? I figured best to keep my distance, so I ended up wandering over here. What are you gonna do? What's there to do? It's my fate to meet my end by the hands of an old granny. Well, so be it. Gather some courage, sitting here with you, and then head home. Maybe you should stay at the Lighthouse. Funny, you mention it, Wiki. Pulled something out of the water earlier. A key. It's got a lighthouse scribbled on it. Take as you take. I'd better head home. So, don't want to bother. It's safer here. Nah, that's not allowed, is it? You get fined or something because of me. Or worse, the whole place will stink like my fish. Don't worry. About me. If I kick the bucket, it won't be much of a loss. No, you gotta stay. You'll regret this, Wiki. Alright, fine. I'll crash here tonight. Thanks for taking me in. Stop by for a chat if you get bored. In the guest room. Creepy painting. Turn that over. Feel nice and dry, Wiki warm. Why 2 rods? Why not? Gotta be ready for everything in my trade. Got my standard rod for the small fry. There's a silver-plated one for the big monsters. Why don't the villagers like you? Beats me. Used to be they all treated me fine, except the elderly never liked me. Did you go fishing this one? Of course I did. Look at this beauty. Oh, demon. These things are just making a mess. Got an emergency. Picked up a kid. Found him cleaning some wreckage in the middle of the ocean. We brought him aboard. Something off. He's not human. No issues with the ship? Luckily, no. Ivana Peabody? What a name. Luckily, no. The little guy's crawling all over. He hasn't broken anything. Hope he stays that way. Burgess. What the hell? Ooh. People keep showing up at the door. What the? Human. Yes, soil's different around here. And it looks... the rules, too, by the looks of it. Why'd you just open the door like that? You don't got people, or who are you? You got yourself a fine place here. You're living here all by your lonesome? None of your business. Reckon someone is here. Alright then. I'll swing by another time. See ya. I mean... yeah, but he doesn't live here. You've got a problem, Keeper. You shouldn't have left your family on shore. Stay away from them. Or what? You're gonna threaten me? No, I'm not human. I don't know. Have I played that somewhere? You're just a helpless little watcher locked up in your box. Go on, try to step outside. You can't. What's going on with my family? Your boss decided to visit them this morning, to comfort them, offer support. Seducer, you fool. Use your rope just to humiliate you, miserable worm. I trust my wife, that chief. He's gone too far, humiliating you, bossing you around, finding you, and now this. Are you tired of it? Guide me to the port, and I'll make sure the chief disappears. How are you doing all this? The world is changing, becoming more malleable. do is shape it the way I want. What are you? I am your salvation. I am your death. I am your fear, your dread. He did find me. Yeah, he did find me. It's true. I'll take care of him for both of us. You shouldn't have what the hell was that? Also, we can leave the house. We went fishing. It's just my imagination. Or maybe. You alright in here?
Huh?
Yes, sir. What are they doing? By the sea, some kind of funeral ritual? Oh, it's green. Strange groans from the forest. These don't think this is working. Your lighthouse keeper. Chief wanted to say something about it, but just can't. He got his that'll teach him to find me. Does that mean I can't get found anymore? I can do everything wrong? Seems like something. Too bad these aren't actually voiced though. Some like over-the-top voice acting. There's a massive supercell is heading toward the harbor. We barely made it. Please notify us to boarders. Tomorrow's going to be rough. Notify about the storm. Oh. Request a navigation chart for Stormbringer. Please guide us into port. We need to haul the yacht ashore and secure it. Nothing else strange? Didn't really take the time to look around. The weather turned from Florida to the coast. Is the ship okay? Everything fine? Still no sign of the boatman. No message from Mary. During the day I suffer from insomnia and nightmares. Because of that I fell asleep in the middle of the night shift, and by morning the sea had washed a sailor's body. His ship was smashed against the rocks while I slept. The villagers and I buried him by the old chapel. In his pocket we found a copper medallion, perhaps a talisman or some local craft. The villagers told me to take it. Trophies from wrecked ship belong to whoever finds them first, yet I can't shake the feeling this is my fault. I missed something, or didn't send a signal in time. Well, I mean, you were asleep and you're the lighthouse dude. The hell's this? For cult followers, symbolism is a kind of measurement system in which they find connections. The observer is always in the center, with the sun and moon on either side. This connection forms the basis, the constant flow of human life. Shab. You didn't find that one? It was just there. What a wind. I better get back to the city quick. Here's your delivery, and I'll be on my way. Hope you're not starving out here. Here's your payment. Alright. Maybe you could stay in the village. No chance. On my way to you, I passed through the village. I don't want to stay there at night. Locals don't seem much like people anymore. They're snarling, groaning, locking themselves in, shutters closed, but you can feel their eyes watching through cracked doors. It's enough to freeze the blood in your veins. Be careful with them. Need anything before... Where were you born? In Europe. A small and very poor family. All my kin stayed there, but I moved away while I was still earning decent money. I could send them I sent them what I could. But then things went south for me, and I stopped hearing from them as well. What's going on in the city? The sheriff and the Coast Guard have their hands full. Surprisingly, the port is still running after all those arrests. It's only holding together thanks to honest folk. What do you got? I need more money. Strong espresso. Fills me with hope. I don't know if the photos do anything, but I'm just gonna keep buying them. Or not photos, but like... You know. Villagers have gathered in a circle around the village. What's happening? You're still here?
Oh.
Does he just live here now? I thought he was just staying the night. Everything is ready. All that's left is to cover my tracks. I don't want James to follow me. The fisherman agreed to help. He will keep the key to this room. I will leave the cubes where they are. The old keeper tried very hard to hide them. I will use his hiding spots. That's all for today. I just need to say goodbye to James. Cubes? Yeah, cubes. You never checked this room? He gives you a key when you invite him in. The basis forms a reference system in space of belief. From the chaos of the universe, they create order. The numbers are ordered. 1 and 9 are polar entities. Similarly to the basis, the sun and the moon, 5 is in the center, the observer. Now just to find 0, it must also have some symbolism, emptiness, space itself, 159-0. There are also symbols carved inside, similar to those on the cubes, in a clear sequence.
Oh.
Cool. Well, come in. This is Black. Do you got? You're on. Right. Good. We're probably heard by now that the chief said I'm covering for a shift. If I got it right, I'll be checking the paperwork you send. Wait, can he find me too? Night's almost here. Turn the lighthouse lamp on. Get to work. How long have you been working at the port? I mostly do small jobs, handling warehouse inventory. You could say I'm just a trainee when it comes to navigation, but there is no one else to manage the lighthouse. What happened? I found his body in the control room in the morning, covered in blisters as if he'd been boiled alive. No one knows what happened. Seems like it's connected to the anomalies in the dark. Any news? Chief used to send a paper. Scientists finally confirmed the connection between disappearances and the dark environments. Experts recommend sleeping with a nightlight on, or even better, a well-lit room. Local businessman Hugh Bennington accused the authorities of withholding information. He promised to take matters into his own hands of the people if the city authorities are unable to cope with the crisis. You went home? Sorry. I was with her and completely forgot about the calls. She's so worn out today. This is good news. We got antibiotics. A charity aid ship arrived last night. How's the city more or less okay? Most people are staying at home. It feels like back during quarantine at night, though. It's scary to think someone might break in. Just wait long in line. A lot of people gathered around the ship. They set up a separate line for families with kids. We made it in time, but some people were waiting until late. I'm glad everything worked out. I'm sure if it weren't for you, they wouldn't have let that ship in. Thank you, darling. Getting the medicine has made things easier, so much easier. Seems like you have the most important job in the world right now, keeping normal life going. Most important job in the world. Summoning Cthulhu. Yes. How many nights are there? Instruction. All restrictions on ships are lifted. There will be a lot of them tonight. Guide ships to any port available if the crew is injured. Guide the vessel to medical staff. And Mystic Point. Oh yeah, injuries too. I forgot about that. If there's technical issues, should be sent to the Coast Guard. Fines have been canceled. Bonuses will be awarded for guiding ships. Fines are canceled. Those with injured crew, research station. How bad is the storm? Without satellites, it'll be hard to tell, but we're preparing for the worst. Big waves, lightning strikes. Spoken guide. Aren't you afraid that what happened to people happened to you? Of course not. I'm worried. I've got a bunch of flashlights with me. You even got an oil lamp in case the lights start flickering. It's canceled. We'll figure something out. Let's get started. Let the storm rage. It's a magical timekeeper. A time for us to see what you're made of. How many ships do you think will perish tonight? How many will crash on the rocks? Swallowed by the waves? Do you want to stop it? The weather doesn't obey, but it'll obey me. Bring me 3 ships. Just 3 ships, and I will end the storm. Not playing your games. Should have realized long ago the games are over. And now it's just us, light and darkness. Everyone else is dust. And then I'll have to feed you everyone else. Sacrifice a few. And it'll save the rest. Otherwise, I'll come for you first. And then everyone else will come to them. The darkness will embrace them. The darkness will be satisfied. It will release the harbor. 3 ships, I am waiting. 3? Happened here. Sorry, Keeper. I told you I knew what had to be done. I think I'd sent them to the wrong place. Was he alive? The sea returned him to me, Keeper, through prayers. Later, Keeper. Everything later. Come on, my boy. Come with me. Come, Jack. You might need rest. Oops. My bad. You... May have made a mistake. Storm not destroyed the village yet. It's just a storm. It's gonna be fine. Puzzle. 6, 22, 15, 5, 7. The raven on the roof. The raven on the roof. Sorry, done my love, but here you are, flesh and blood. What did they do to your eyes? Took everything, my voice, my life, my family. The waves whisper their secrets, but I don't understand what you want from me. What year is it? Tell me, how long have I been here? Have I been at sea? It's me, Courier. Looks like this is it. My final run. I got lost between the islands and pulled out into the sea. I see the lighthouse, but I can't figure out how to reach it. Say a kind word for me, Keeper. I think this is it for me. Send me form, I'll guide you back. Why should I live? I've got no one. I'm alone, no family, no nothing. And the world's going mad anyway. No one will cry for me. Everyone's got their own problems. Well then, send a form. What can I even do? Even with the form, how would I get to shore in waves like this? The form! Oh, you're stubborn. I'll give you that, alright. Give him to me. A man with no roots, no family, no past, no future, and his suffering. Any injuries, still breathing, just cold. She leaks and seams are slipping. A couple hard shakes. That's it. Does that count as technical issues? No. Monster. steals men's souls. Let's get hurry! Get us to port before the ship breaks or is the vessel damaged. Part's good. Thank God this is crew's fine. Check the documents. Oh, so I did the first one. $10. Hello? Oh God. Get out of here. All right in here. Call me Don Duali. We haven't been formally introduced yet, but I've heard about you. You're the one who helped Drake this little operations. I hold no grudge against you. You're just doing your job, but now I need help. You want me to smuggle drugs? Just hear me out. The yacht will be entering the port, the Luminara. You need to make sure the yacht doesn't reach the port. This is a very important request, Keeper. If you fulfill it, I'll be very generous. If not, you better not cross. Convenient. Who's on that ship? Enough of the questions. Just do as I say and you'll live a life of comfort. Can I go after... Can I... Oh, but Don's not on a ship that I can send somewhere. $10. Get away from my alarm. It's mine. Oh? I'm sorry. I think I'm lost. Something happened. I don't remember. I was at home alone. Then, all of a sudden, I was in the forest. I wandered around. It was so dark. I cried, but then I saw light and followed it. And now I'm standing before you. Do you need any help? I'm sorry. Please, Lighthouse, save me. Let me out of the forest. Fine, come in. Just to invite everybody in. More friends. I'm sure they're... Where is she? Oh, you're in here. You can see the village from the window. You willing to make it back? I'm sorry, but I'm terrified of the dark. The moment I leave this lighthouse, so warm and bright, I'll probably faint right there. I promise I'll leave quietly. Dawn, as soon as the sunrise. How did you end up in the forest? If only I knew. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with her. Last thing I remember was changing into my nightgown and getting ready for bed. Then I felt something prick me, open my eyes, and there I was, lying in the middle of branches in the middle of the forest. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I'd settle in here. I won't get in your way. I'll sit quiet and wait for the morning and leave. Sorry, cut. It'll be fine. Sorry. This is Pluto. Pluto? Apologies. I think we managed to fix it. Pluto? There are already 2 of them. Fatality. Third Pluto. Pluto's gotta go here. Something wrong with Pluto. My lights. Well, it's the third Pluto. Something wrong with Pluto. The chief's dead, yeah. He fined me, so I had to kill him. I was attacked by machines. Some guy had his face bitten off. The sea parted, revealed a black god made of wires and teeth. We ran, but his thoughts pierced our minds like needles. It's the Dark Man. You're strong, approaching, stay indoors. I'm not buoy drifting, possibly dislodged. Where's the damn ship? We need navigation. The vessel's intact. We hit some kind of black hole. Everyone outside breathed it in. They just dropped like flies. Oh, you gotta go to the medical. $10. God, what's happening? My pictures. My... taking down my pictures. You alright in here? Seems fine. It's Drake. Sole survivor from... Come on. Give him to me. You'll get a gift from the dawn. And satisfy the darkness. Oh. Oh, it's Drake. Move across. An entire syndicate. They've taken over an island far out at sea. I need to reach the shore. People have to know. I offered a deal to send your yacht. Of course. They're ahead of me. Keep what I've seen. We have to stop this. What does it find? This ember. It's not some clever chemical trick. It's something organic. Extracting... Damn it. Just get me to shore. This is critical. Should I send him here or here? You said there's like... Seems to me that he should go here. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Guess not. But he said people were dead. And he has like a... organic thing or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. It made sense to me because he had like wounded and stuff, but I guess it just doesn't apply with him. Yeah, we're there. We're there. You alright in here? Night to have a curse. Something. Research station is attacked. Do not send. I have to go now. Come on. Water's rising. We need vessel down. We hit a rock. I'm scared. $10. I'm gonna be rich. The rock. I warned you, but you don't listen. Now the storm has brought them. Who's this? The harbinger of death. disappointed in you. You're not worthy, pathetic. The power is in your hands, and you refuse to take it. I don't need your power. Don't you want to know what happened to your family? Don't you want to save them? What you have is not just a lamp, not just a tower on a rotting island, but you reject this power. That means the lighthouse will simply devour you. Get ready. Screw you! Doodoo? You must have wanted to know what happened to the old keeper. This is his journal. Second part of what you've already read. Now it's yours. I thought there would be more ships because it said there would be a lot of them. She's gone. What are you? Are you? I've started a new diary. I tried several times to write or draw something in the old one, but every time it turned out to be nonsense and I tore out the pages. Trying to understand where my family is, I almost abandoned the lighthouse. I'm getting restless here. Only when I have my sea charm nearby do my thoughts somehow come together. I still have friends in Blackfort, so I wrote them a few letters. Maybe they can come help help me find my family. You're the keeper, ain't ya? My daring wife says she spent the night at the lighthouse. Our darling wife. Daring wife. Did you mean... Don't mess with me. Correct? Thank you, kind soul. I have no idea how she ended up in the forest. But I've got a gift for you. Here. Some game. Caught it myself. Listen. If you need anything else by nightfall, I can sell it to you for a good price. What's going on in the village? I don't really get it, Keeper. People these days are hard to understand. And once everyone's phones and computers stopped working, it's been a mess. How did she end up in the forest? Who knows? I was hunting on the far side of the island. Didn't keep an eye on her. I'll come back, be more careful now. I come back, no one home. Door wide open. Didn't sleep all night. But now I know where to go, just in case. Meat. Protects my mind. My mind. Doctors note that the nighttime squall was accompanied by auditory hallucinations and mass fainting. Among residents, all victims heard such source of voices, and 5 people who went outside are still missing. Some parts of the harbor are closer to damage. All captains should exercise caution. He's just busy. How do I know my wife's not responding already? What to my wife? I guess I should have fed things. Hello? Family? Where are you? Hello? Family? Anyone? Hello? Disconnect. But I got the medicine. Are you still here?
Oh.
Free fish. Night 6. There must be like 10 or something, right? Might be rocks and broken trees. Please make sure not to send ships through the shallow waters. Ship must be to its designated port. If port is unreachable, guide them to Blackford. We don't even know yet how strong it was. The Coast Guard only managed to check part of the harbor. When will the harbor be safe again? We don't have resource to clear or deep certain canals yet. Most likely they will only get damaged and stuck there until morning. And if they get stuck, most likely file a complaint against us, so be careful. Inflation. Hey, my pictures! Stop it! Why is it doing this? My pictures alone. People in hooded cloaks. Jeez, they're watching the lighthouse. Okay. Arkham. No. Go through there. $10. Sheriff, yesterday the yacht arrived and Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. But they didn't have horror on. Why is the National Guard deployed? Listen, we're not the only ones with problems. This is happening all over the country. Phone lines are down. Long-range radio too. Everyone's busy trying to rebuild. Let's just do our part. What happened to Drake? It's hard to describe. Looked like Ember was growing right out of him. And he wasn't himself. He screamed that everyone must be sent to the sea to destroy that filth. We tried to send him to the medics, but he broke up free and ran. Reminded me of those Ember junkies. Now there's another problem in the city. What happened now? Keep an ear out for radio broadcasts. If you come across the Mafia again, call me. We're merging our service with the Coast Guard. The frequency is 156.6. No one's here. Keeper, I know who you are. I know where you are. Yes, you don't work for me. Yes, you're a free man at the Lighthouse, but If you decide to cross my path, you'll regret it. Ember's like a organic thing that turns people. It's kind of like a drug. Makes them crazy. It's also strong and still. I'm sick of talk about them again. They'll give me millions. Gurgling sound. Hurry up, show us the way. Are you alright? Must get to where there is. So he said, the Great One. Very strange name for a ship. We are not from here. We want to go where it's dry, where there is it is. He asked for a form. He says, give this to him. Sure, I'll just send you. I mean, there's no, like... It'll be fine. We need to move. We must move. I'm sure they're fine. Who's at the door? Well, a little. There's still 9 nights left. Oh man, this game's longer than I thought. Get it together. You don't want to end up like... Doesn't matter. See, you've already been to the other side. Saw where he dwells. Who are you? I have to go before she comes again. Don't let him get out, or we all die. Bye. Bye. Might end up finishing this tomorrow. Probably will. I didn't know there was like another 9 nights. I thought this game was shorter. Every night's in a piece. About 23. Medical emergency. Entity God not found. What? What? What was that? Who's restless? Backboard. $10. What the hell is this? Oh? This is... Wheat 6. What was that? not working. Not working. Coffee. Need light. Got a fireplace.
Huh?
He doesn't seem to mind. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. Forgot about that. I haven't actually had to use that yet. My mind. Does any of this stuff help my mind? No. Let's go on the same place. I guess it's like $10. This is the research station at Mystic Point. Delegation of scientists has departed toward your island. You should arrive already. Please assist them. We must perform autopsies to examine what happened to the ship. Whatever is going on, a strange island might be connected to all the anomalies we get. It's about Jackie. It's about him and the other dead sailors. You're the key to understanding what happened to the island. Please stay out of the way. Be in touch. Misty. Here we are, meeting in person. I didn't know what the other wanted to do. I still can't understand. Yes, he's covered in scale. He speaks strangely, but his eyes... I look at him, and it's him. It's my Jackie. How does the aurora affect the people? Badly, of course. It disrupts the magnetic field, as it's a flood of charged particles. And our brain is a complex bioelectrical system. When magnetic anomalies happen, we feel it. Maybe those folks wearing tinfoil hats were right after all, huh? Maybe that kind of isolation helps. The Elder? Let's meet. I thought this whole island and that Elder were working with the government, but it looks like it's all much deeper. I see that island, everything happening here, somewhat connected here. I expected to find a corpse here. That's what the sheriff told me. And then that storm wouldn't let me get here. And when I arrived, he was standing on the shore. And I think he smiled. What now? First of all, here. Looks like I owe you. Is that a tinfoil hat? Yeah, tinfoil hat. But it really helps. Like a Faraday cage. Charged particles collect on it instead of frying your brain. And there's a lot of that going around now. The aurora, it's just one part of it. They seep into everything anyway. Use it. Why are you wearing one? I'll stay here a bit longer and get ready to leave. Jackie, the Elder, and I are planning to sail to the island. It needs to be studied. And they seem to know what might be waiting there for We'll meet again, Keeper. See you. Just gonna get turned into a monster. Tinfoil hat. Damn it, light. Stay on. Throw it back. Throw it back. There we go. You copy? Is this Blackbird Harbor? This is Lieutenant Commander Jonathan Price. You're escorting the aircraft carrier Tempest to the harbor. What the hell? It's happening in the world. We haven't started a war with anyone, have we? Negative. We are in a nationwide state of emergency. You assist and navigate further. Negative. The military going to protect. I'm not authorized. I feel like an aircraft carrier wouldn't fit here, but what do I know? Music. You hear? Flocks of wingless fish are singing. Are you alright? We're fine, right? Innsmouth. We'll just send him in. I got $10, so. Lighthouse, shift is over. Feel free to take some time for rest. Oh. We're sending couriers. No one comes back. No drifters. Feels like the whole country's been torn apart. Are you the sheriff? The war ruined all the electronics, but we're holding on. You still here? Good. I guess. They're here. They're in Blackport, living with Pharos. Has he really become the mayor? Mary, how could she... Was I a bad husband? Bad father? I got them a new house. I cried out in anger all night, long until suddenly the whole lighthouse changed. The whole world seemed to turn upside down. The coin was glowing, but I could hear Mary's voice. She was nearby. Only lasted a few seconds, then I was back inside the lighthouse. The hell? Keeper. Looks like you lost something. They alright, of course. What kind of sadist would torment the main character's family? Huh? Am I dreaming? Maybe I'm the one dreaming. And you're the one in my dream. Feels like you know more than you're saying. It's the creepy kid from Persona 3. I just like to wander a lot. I see many different things. I need to move on. Be careful, Keeper. Island's about to wake up. You should be ready. Goodbye. I did not feed 3. I didn't know. Daddy, I was hiding under the bed from the storm, but now everything's okay. Mom says the nice men will fix everything soon and you'll come back. Honey, is that you? Amy called. She doesn't want to bother you. After the storm, there was so much to do, so many things to take care of, but I'm sure we'll be together and everything will be okay. Sorry to be so... Everything will be okay. You'll make it through. Let's go off the anger you've been carrying and reach out to the light. Wait, what? We'll be waiting for you there. Come on forward. Daddy, I love you so much. Uh-oh. Well, I thought there'd be more events than there was. What's happening to me, Keeper? You could have saved me. I did what I could. Why did you let me go up to the lighthouse? Why did I even sail that cursed island? Look what happened to me. It's just alive. I hate you, I hate Father, I hate all of this. My bad. I fed one that time, but... I didn't mean to fall. Oh, I could fall. Figured there'd be an invisible wall for some reason. Yeah. What have I done? I sent the medicine, though. Brought the Harbinger. Saved Captain Drake. Managed to save the little courier boat. Elder brought Jackie back to life. Fisherman. I sent Jackie to his father, which may have been him. Keeper, so good to see you. Sorry for what I said during the storm, and thanks for saving me. You know, I've really been alone for so long, and now with the world ending, I don't even have anyone to say goodbye to. You brought my stuff. What do you plan to do about it? I'm not sure yet. You know, when you stare into the abyss, you start remembering life, people you loved, and I had no one to really remember. Yeah, whatever. Let's not dwell on that. Here's your supplies. Hope they're raising your pay. Prices are a mess in the city. Getting more expensive by the hour. One price in the morning and different one in the evening. Here's your envelope. Maybe you want to buy something. You feel lonely? Of course, Keeper. Every day I come home to my tiny rented apartment. Eat something, flip through a book, back to bed, then go back to work. All my life I told myself I didn't need anyone until it was too late. Planning to sink anymore? Right now I'm reevaluating my life, Keeper. I just want to find someone I can simply talk to, you know? Let it all out. Talk to. I've never talked to anybody. Okay. Does, but termination. Oh, my bad. Is that Lennon?
Oh.
Latest news. Aircraft carrier Tempest arrived in Blackport Harbor from New York. The military is deploying a mobile support base. Citizens are advised to remain calm and await further instruction. Businessman Hugh Brennington gave a speech at the square today demanding that representatives of the people be allowed to communicate with the military. So I'll have a new dispatch every time now? Looks like it. Tomorrow is Timmy's turn. He's a good guy. There aren't many people left in the port, so I figured everyone should learn what the others are doing. And when will I get some replacement or at least some help? To be honest, folks in the port are scared to come out to the lighthouse. I can't imagine how you manage it out there. I'll get to work. Just a second. I'll get everything ready. You can activate the lighthouse in the meantime. Anna? Darling, the signal's finally back. Are you okay? We're fine. The storm was rough. We made it. Daddy, the lightning was so bright. They're not dead. It's hiding under the bed. How are you feeling? Much better now. The cough's easing up and the fever's gone. Okay, I dreamed about you. Were you always this emotional? It's only been a week since we last saw each other. Don't worry, we can take care of it. How's Lizzie? People are slowly rebuilding. Nothing's been working probably for a week. No comms or anything. Everyone's just trying to survive in their own way. I wish the Aurora would just end already. I'm glad you're alright. So good you called, Daddy. It's time for us to head to bed. Good luck with your work, dear. Love you, Daddy. Love you too. They're not dead. I guess we'll finish tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to get 2 endings tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if you save Jack if you send them,
Sir!
or I don't know if he survives if you send Jackie to Misty,
I'm not going anywhere.
or if the only way for him to survive is to not go up into the lighthouse. You did the thing and killed 3? Well, that's not for him. That I thought that was like a threat against your family, I think. But it seems like family's still alive. This game's longer than I thought it was. Yeah, 15 days. Okay. I mean, I know I started with a different game, but your daughter still said, "Well, I sent the ship with the antibiotics to the port instead of where it was supposed to go, so I took the fine, but they got the antibiotics." And then I got the cubes. I don't know what the cubes do, though, but I have them. They got a lot of paintings. Anyway, we'll finish tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Get out of here, stalker.
Have a good night, everybody. And I'll see everyone next time.
Well, break out the beer and nachos.
No, it's too late for beer. All right, good night, everyone.